What's going on YouTube? Appalachian Smokewagon here with another video. Thanks for checking out my channel. I really appreciate it. We're over 500 subscribers now. So help me get those numbers up. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't subscribed yet. I'd really appreciate it. Today we're going to talk about what it costs to build this Draco as of May 5th, 2024. And yeah, leave me a comment, subscribe. Let's get into it. First, we'll talk about the initial cost of the pistol. I'm finding them right now between $6.50 and $6.99. This is a true Romanian Draco. I don't know if you can see the markings there. There you go. Chambered in 7.62 by 39. And I think I paid around $6.50 for this a few years back. And the common theme with a lot of these parts I looked up today, they're a lot more expensive than they were just a few years ago. So there's that. Before we go messing with this thing, we will make sure she's not dangered up. And first we will talk about the muzzle device. This is a J-Mac Customs muzzle device. I got it in a bundle with this X37 blast diversion shield. And the muzzle device is the J-Mac 360 14-to-1 left-handed thread with the threads for the X37 blast shield. And it's also threaded to take several different suppressors. I'm not sure which ones off the top of my head, so we won't talk about that. But it's the 360 design. And it really, really, really helps with the recoil. I really want to get a KNS piston. I don't have one yet. And put in this thing and tune the gas down a little bit because she feels a little bit overgassed. And that'll be coming in the future. We'll do a video on that when that happens. The cost on the J-Mac bundle with both, as of today, $214.90. So a pretty expensive piece of kit, but in my opinion, really worth it. Next, we'll talk about the light. And any serious firearm that you have, I think should have a light on it. This is a Streamlight ProTac HLX dual fuel 1000 lumen. And the cost of it today, I think I found it on Amazon for $90.96. The mount I have is a impact weapon component mount. Now I could not find this mount, but I found an Arasaka mount very similar to this that was $40. Then we have the Krebs Custom Enhanced Safety, which is not a must-have, but it's very nice. Let you use your trigger finger to sweep the safety on and off. Very nice addition to the Draco. And it is $62 today. Then we have the sister company to Geisley, ALG. And this is a ALG AKT EL with the lightning bow trigger for the AK. This thing is very nice. Now this Draco actually came with a Tapco G2 trigger, which was really nice, but it was heavier than this trigger. This trigger's lighter, but I feel like the Tapco trigger had a more defined wall, where this is more of a rolling break, but it's quite a bit lighter than the Tapco. And I found this trigger today, which I feel like is about double what I paid for this trigger just a few years ago, $120.75. Now, a few years ago when I got this, don't quote me on this, but I think I only paid like $65 for this trigger just a few years ago. I'm not sure, but my memory may be wrong, but that's what I think I paid for it. So if I'm correct, it's almost doubled in price. Next, we got the Atero Arms Optic Mount. This is the RMR mount. I think this is one of the lightest weight options that you can get for your AK. Now you do have to get rid of your rear leaf mount, but it does have a notch in it. So you still have irons, and it does co-witness. At least this setup does. It's very solid. It holds zero very well. They make it in several. They make it with Picatinny right here, with the aim point footprint, and there's several other ones, but this is the RMR. So anything with the RMR footprint will mount on this optic mount. And I found it today for, let me look at my notes, $74.99. Then we have the Hollow Sun 507C X2 with some Terran Tactical RMR screws, copper washed, and the side mounted battery. I found this version of this optic today for $349.99. Next, we're going to talk about the pistol brace. This is the triangle folding AK brace. I actually got this one from PSA. I really have mixed feelings about this brace. It's kind of wobbly. The lockup feels kind of weak, but it does work. I will have to say it does work. I've shot a lot of rounds through it with the brace, but I've got a lot of recommendations on my previous Draco videos about the CNC Warrior brace, and I will be getting one of those in the near future, and there will be a video made, a couple videos made about it. Those look really solid, and I really can't wait to get one. But for right now, this triangle folding brace is what I have, and I found it for $199. Now the CNC Warrior brace is actually $179, so it's actually a little bit cheaper than the SB Tactical folding brace or the Palmetto State folding brace. So the CNC Warrior brace, I think, is going to be much nicer than this. And then we'll talk about the furniture. This is the Shark Fin Walnut Wood M-Lock furniture. And this actually came from KUSA. And their website is still up. I've heard a lot of different things. I don't know exactly what's going on, but purchases are disabled right now on their website. But everything's still up, and it still has a price. This furniture was $185 for the 3-piece kit. And I think that's a good deal on this because this is really nice furniture. It looks really good. It feels really good. It works really good. $185 on that. Next, we have the Blue Force Gear Vickers AK Sling. And this is, you see, it's even labeled KUSA. This come from KUSA, but you can actually get the sling. You can still get the slings on Blue Force Gear site. It's called the Standard AK Sling, I think Vickers Edition. I found it for $72.95. It's a really good sling. It adjusts, got the adjustment tab. Good sling, $72.95. The 40-round steel window mag. This also come from KUSA. I seen them today for $36.99. The extended knurled charging handle, which is really nice. Give you a little bit more to grab onto than the original charging handle. I did have this thing walk loose on me one time, so I took some Loctite and Loctited it on, and I haven't had any problems since with quite a few rounds through it. So if you put one of these on and plan on keeping it on, make sure you use some Loctite, because that thing is constantly back and forth, back and forth. I couldn't find this exact one, but I found a really similar one for $25.95. I think that was at Carolina Shooting Sports. $25.95. So if you add all that together today, as of May 5th, 2024, that comes to $2,149.47. $2,149.47 to build this AK in May 2024. Is it worth it? This is, if not my favorite firearm, it's definitely one of them. I love this gun. I love the way it shoots. It's a little bit heavy for its size, but it's a flame-throwing beast. I love this gun, this firearm. One thing I forgot to price and mention is the front sight post. I actually have a thinner ball front sight post on there, and I think that was around $20, but I forgot to add that in. But yeah, it's a lot of money to put into one firearm, but I love this gun, and if I had to do it over again, I would. So yes, I think it's worth it. But I just wanted to do a video showing what it would cost to build something like this as of 2024. And there you have it. There's my video on it. If you made it this far, you're a real member of the wagon train, and I appreciate you. If you made it this far and haven't subscribed, then what are you waiting on? Hit that subscribe button. And until the next video, man, I will see you guys then. Leave me a comment. Appalachian Smokewagon out for now.